I saw the movie Dust to Glory and was trying to find out everything I could about off-road racing and stumbled across the school in the process.
Before joining the school, I was on an artistic journey. I did some freelance work in film, also some metal sculpture, and I just wanted to refine my metal crafting skills more. So I wasn't looking at just doing a 4-year welding program. I found the Fab School and it was just the perfect curriculum.
In 2018, I had seen you guys at the UTV National Championships in Lake Havasu. A few years later, I kept seeing it on Instagram pop up and I was like, I'll check it out.
I think it was a friend of a friend who had known someone who'd came here, and I had showed interest in doing welding and fabrication and stuff, and just, with talking with friends, we found out about this school through family, friends and stuff.
I went to the Off-Road Expo. I talked to one of the guys that were there. I went to go talk to them. They basically told me like, hey, we'll teach you a bunch of stuff about off-road trucks, and which is exactly what I wanted to do.
I'm a motorcycle enthusiast, pretty much anything with a motor. I love boats, love cars, love trucks. Just thought it'd be pretty fitting for me to come to the school and just get more knowledge about the stuff that I'm passionate about and be able to apply it to my life.
Got a 2006 Miata that I want to turn into a full race car. The engine that I wanted to put in it will never fit, which made me realize it's going to take a lot of fabrication. When I started looking into getting further in the motorsport career, learning the fabrication to be able to do that dream swap, it led me here. Everyone I've talked to about the school has said how amazing it is. It seems like no matter what, I was supposed to end up here.
My absolute favorite project was the bull stand project. So much fun. It was the first project that we got to really hone in our skills, kind of do what we want to do, test the things that we've learned. I definitely feel like my skills have been developed. From where I've come to where I'm at now is absolutely mind-blowing to me.
I welded like once before I came here, and then now I'm just dropping absolute dimes. You know what it is. Literally every day is such a fun time being here. Always laughing, always having a good time.
It's just a great environment. The course, the Fundamentals of Fabrication course, is just, you learn so much and you start from blank canvas of not knowing anything and then being able to be like, okay, I could make that, yeah. The school really has great instructors, and even if you're like, I don't know how to do that, it won't be a problem because you'll learn as long as you are willing to learn.
I had some welding and fabrication experience, but I was a hack. Now when I look back at my previous work, I go, you were a hack.
Okay, do I state my last name? Hello. I'm in trade. Wait, well, too great. It's gonna be a long one.
My name is Lindsay Hover, and I am in the Fundamentals of Fabrication program. I took this course because I was working at shops before I came here. I wasn't learning as much or as fast as I wanted to learn. I decided to come here so that I could get the skills and the training that I needed to make the kind of money that I wanted to make and get the respect too.
Coming here for 6 months and learning how to work with my hands and weld, tube bending, stuff like that, it kind of just played into what I wanted to do with my life rather than going to a 4-year university and just kind of wasting time figuring out what I wanted to do.
I ended up going to Formula Drift earlier this year, and that's where I found the Fab School. They had a trailer set up and they offered a free demo for welding. I just needed to do something different with my life. When I came in here, I had absolutely no knowledge. I've never even held for a tungsten, never did TIG, MIG, nothing. I got a lot of skills up under my belt now from what I learned here, so.
It's 110% worth it. There's always something that somebody does where the world disappears while they're doing it, and that's kind of how it is here. You can come here and whatever you're dealing with outside of here, it doesn't exist.
I just saw a lot online, the artistic side of welding and fabrication, and I was like, oh, kind of interested in that instead. Took a tour, immediately loved it, and so here I am.
Yeah. I used to be shy, believe it or not. I went from the littlest, nastiest lead to something that I could throw right now, and got me the job where I'm at now. So
I went to a veterinary technician school and I worked at a vet a little over 2 years. I just wanted to switch it up a little bit and do fabrication. My favorite project was either the bowl project, because I made a fully functional smudge pot that I still to this day use actually, and the mechanic's chair, because I got to powder coat it hot sparkly pink.
I was honestly kind of scared, but easing into the program I learned to actually like it. All the instructors have definitely made an impact on my experience here at the Fab School.
I got my certs the second month of class. Becoming really close to everyone and really good friends was probably the best memory with everyone. Like you kind of create the bond, especially being a female. That was kind of cool. Like you didn't know if you'd fit in or anything like that. So having the guys like taking in like almost as a sister and a best friend was kind of nice.
I found the love for motorcycles and I thought to myself, like, I want to have my own shop. So I decided to come to this school to learn how to fabricate. It was between UTI and this school because they're recommending that, but I was just like, it just seems like really limited because all they do is just teach you, okay, weld this, that, you're good. But here you actually make, now I know how to weld. We made chairs, motorcycle frames, like all types of stuff.
Oh, I'm definitely more knowledgeable. I mean, I've learned a ton here and it's been great. I mean, because of the school, I went and got to shoot a TV show and that was thanks to the Fab School, so that was awesome.
I've had the opportunity to not only take the fundamentals of fabrication, but now taking the DDM course, and they definitely go hand in hand. Every day, you know, you're learning something new, tricks of the trade, all this tribal knowledge that you get from these guys that have been doing this for, 20 plus years. Yeah, I definitely love the school. So
I was looking around at different programs that would allow me to kind of get into the backside of the engineering and blueprinting as far as welding was concerned. And I saw the program here and felt that it would be a good fit because of the way that the DDM class here in specific interfaces with the off-road industry.
When I first started here, I knew absolutely nothing. I say just go in with an open mind and understand that it's not going to be perfect your first try, especially since you will be a student. It gets easier as it goes along.
You get out of the program what you put into it. So I think it's very important that if you're going to show up here every day, that you put in the hours and you stay focused, and it will pay off dividends in the end.
Advice is just open mind. Failure will happen. Take as much information as you can. I mean, these guys are super knowledgeable. They know so many things that I would have never known.
I've always had an interest in building cool stuff. I came to the Fab School and I realized that this could be a way I could, pursue a more creative side, and it's been great. I've been able to kind of learn everything I wanted to do, and it's opened a lot of doors. So I feel like this is going to be the start of something a lot more creative and a lot more hands-on.
I've kind of like adopted that lifestyle of always getting everything perfect. Everything I do has to be perfect, and everything I do has to be clean to the absolute max, and it's translating to everything else, which is really nice. I've never been a morning person, but ever since I started the Fab School, I've never been more excited to get up so early in my life. So definitely coming to school and definitely having just a great time with the guys.
The course wasn't easy, but the vibe we had in the shop and our instructors made it very easy to learn in type of environment. There's a lot of fine details in the composites program that you really have to be consistent with. It's not like welding where, oh man, I messed up this coupon, I could just start a new one, or I messed up this piece of pipe, I could just cut it off and weld a new one on. You can't do that in composites. You gotta wait for it to cure, dry, pull it out, see how it is, re-prep everything, and start the process all over again.
The best I could say is just hang in there. You have to be meticulous, you have to pay attention to details.
You have to be really good at cutting straight lines, laying things down, make sure that everything's shoved in the corners.
I'm definitely gonna miss sort of the, I don't know, vibe, for lack of a better word, we had here. We all got along pretty dang well and helped each other out with projects and everything.
Just want to say thanks to everybody for awesome working environment, made some really good friends. Yeah, it's been a really, really fun course.